They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Throws to the tight end. Wide open downfield. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. will be a first down. Always nice to have that security blanket of the tight end.
And it's nice to have a tight end that can line up in different areas of the field, too. It's not always going to be in a three-point stance. He can sometimes be in the backfield. You could flex him out into the slot. They might even try to put this guy out at wide receiver in the split end position and see what he can do there, because this guy is a weapon.
Pass interference, defense.
The defender got a little desperate there. Grabbed, held, and the offense will take the penalty. So after the flag, a fresh set of downs for the offense. It's 1st and 10. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play.
And I tell you what, I love this call early in the game. You know why? You get your quarterback hit early. He gets hit. Wait a minute. Nerves settle. Everything's good. You show the defense that he's a threat to run the football. I love that call early in the football game.
Deep in the season, that crisp air all around you, and this feels like a must-win game, guys.
This is a game that will impact the college football playoff. It'll have conference championship implications, and it'll have bowl game implications as well. David, so much riding on the line in this one.
And you can feel it, man. You can feel the energy. The players this week, they were on high. Like, you could tell they were ready for the challenge. This is going to be an absolute showdown.
Pulls and fires it complete to the right. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Back to pass. Got his man. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Grabbed behind the line. It's Hudson. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. 4th down and 4 yards to go. The offense will try to get it. Making side adjustments here. Wide receiver comes in motion. And they're in for a touchdown. Just as he released the pass, it's incomplete.
Tell you what, that was a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
After the incompletion, they go back up top. With the catch, it's Hudson. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Buys a little time with his feet. And he'll just get rid of that one.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw away.
So now it's 2nd and long. Gives it on the option. Found that crease, and they knock him down after a pickup of 5 to the 32. A 3rd down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. They'll run it from the gun. Gets it past the marker. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Offense getting set for 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Working that left side now. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They'll try the run. There to stop him after a pickup of 1 to the 22.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it.
He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. And they'll get him down after he's... Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Makes it past the marker. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Looking to throw on 1st down. With the catch, it's Wilkins. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. Last completion moves the sticks in, and let's see if they try it again. The give to the back. Still on his feet at the 45. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down.
How about that for efficiency if you're on this offense right now? 3 plays, 3 1st downs. They get that one running the football. Great vision and open field running ability. Everything they're doing right now is working. This play caller is in a rhythm.
Just too much of a... Down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. After the big 1st down sack for the D, it's 2nd down. Off the play fake. Unloads to the right. And they're not on the same page there. And now let's see what they come up with on 3rd down after that incompletion. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Got him downfield. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26. Last completion got them a 1st down. Let's see what they do now. Caught behind the line. It's Hudson. Wrestled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive.
All right, defense. It ain't working, right? We're stringing together several 1st downs here. We're going to need to change this up, find something we can disrupt the quarterback and mess up this offense a little bit.
That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. They just keep firing. Fires into the end zone. He's in for the touchdown. Let's send the tight end in motion. To the air on 1st down. They're working that left side. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. From the gun, wants to pass. Got the back over the middle. There he goes. Inside the 30, down to the 29. Time is running short here in the 1st half. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Quarterback making adjustments. Gets the back moving. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the grab. It's Hudson. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
After the first down completion, it's second and short. Wants to go up top. Firing to the end zone. And that one's way too far for everybody.
And we've already seen this movie early in this football game, and he already has a touchdown, and they're seeking him again. And there's a reason. He can run, right? Like, he's one of their go-to guys on the outside, and you can tell they're trying to use him early and often in this offense.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. Bounds into the end zone for a touchdown. Going right to work up top. Looking left. The sure hands. It's Wilkins. Slips one guy, now he's loose. What a play to get it inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17.
Love the individual effort by the wide receiver after the catch, making people miss, showing you the speed. Now he set up his offense down in the red zone.
The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it first and 10 inside the 20. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Going for 6. And he was trying to cash in the end zone in this red zone threat, but it's incomplete.
And that is a huge missed opportunity for the quarterback. You've got your guy wide open in the end zone. You're not under pressure. You just got to hit him. That ball got away. That's one he'd like to have back.
Right on target this time. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down.
You get the completion, and now you set up a manageable third down.
Takes it into the end zone. Off the play fake on first down. Got out of trouble and throws. But it's incomplete, and this sophomore quarterback usually makes that throw every time. Working well behind the sticks on second down. They'll send the back in motion. Off play action. He'll throw it. Quarterback just flat missed him. Incomplete.
Man, the quarterback threw that ball hard, too. And I know sometimes when you're throwing an in-breaking route, you want to get it to your receiver quickly. But when you try to strain and throw it harder, oftentimes your accuracy is what suffers. And you saw it there on the incompletion.
Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And here comes the punt team. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the... Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Looking to throw on first down. Zings it complete to the right. period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. He's going to take off. Oh, he's got some space. Inside the 10. Touchdown! That score might be the one to put them over. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. A first down sack can wreck a drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Looking to fire. Finds his man. It's Hudson. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. Give to the running back. He's tackled right at the 40-yard line. That is well short of the first down, and let's see if they go for it here. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. And he's got it. And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. That's caught. It's Hudson. He gets it down to the 36 before being knocked out of bounds.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5.
Defense just hasn't had an answer for this guy. He has been on point. This is about as good as I've seen him play at the quarterback position. And here in the 4th quarter with a big lead, he's still taking shots.
And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. This is an absolute... Wants to go up top on first down. And the completion to the sideline. A solid pickup, but not enough for the first down. Receivers work tirelessly, tapping that toe along the sideline, and it just looks so natural for him.
Yeah, it can't just be pat and go all the time, right? Reese just jogging down the field, ball hits you right in stride. You got to be able to make awkward body catches and do it getting your feet in bounds. That was sweet.
This time of year, when you're the higher-ranked team, you're getting everybody's best shot, and guys, they answered the bell.
There are head coaches in this sport that say nameless, faceless opponents. You got to be able to show up. You got to be able to bring your best game to the park, regardless of who you're playing.
Turning it on! Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Hudson. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32.
Well, this defense is trying to find ways to disguise their coverage and mix it up to try to confuse the QB. It's not working. That last completion, he's now got over 300 yards passing.
They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. The give out of the gun. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. But, you know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
One more play to pad the stats. They'll go to the air on second and short. Knocked away, incomplete, and quarters get tight in the red zone. Went up top on second down. That leaves him needing a yard here on third down. Looking to throw for it. And give him another 6. Grabs it for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. I know both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really seemed as if they weren't on the same level in this game.
I think that was a pretty good statement game.